Hey everybody, the Banga's back. Welcome to part 6 of Let's Play Kamek's Island, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Okay, let's do Rolling Rock Road, not affiliated with the Angry Video Game Nerd in any way. Yes, I know Rolling Rock is a name of a beer, which a lot of people know that's what the Angry Video Game Nerd used to drink. Probably still does. Okay, I did not know they would actually do that. I thought they were like bonsai bills for some reason, but then I realized then they wouldn't be rolling. They would just be levitating all the way to the left. And that's not really what they're supposed to do. You can even pick up the rocks, but those aren't rolling. They're just walking. It's not the same. But I digress. Oh, should not jump on that. Because it's just like the Bowser bowling balls in the Super Mario World. You know, you can spin jump on them, but you can't regular jump them. Otherwise you take damage. So we gotta take that into account, but it's kind of hard to. Because they actually blend in with the same color as the ground. That's why they're kind of hard to notice from time to time. Even though they're the only thing that are around, and that was bad. Remind me never to do that again. Taking stupid damage. Then again, I'm pretty sure I get reminded of that all the time, or maybe people want me to see, or want me to take stupid damage just so they can comment on it, or know what my reaction would be. And that's fine too. Point is, I like to avoid as much dumb damage as possible, because it kind of sets me back. Sheldon Koopa's fort? Isn't Sheldon that dude from Garfield and Friends? You know, the Orson bits? Which I guess you can call bacon bits. Get it? Because Orson's a pig. And they had an egg there by the name of Sheldon, and he always hang out with Pooker, who's a baby chicken. I'm like, how the hell does he know where to go if he doesn't have eyes? You know, like outside of a shell. That doesn't make sense. Then again, it's a cartoon. I guess it's not supposed to make sense. I knew not to jump on that shell, because I knew if I did, I would hit the spikes. What do blue Koopas and grinders and lava have to do with this, anyway? Makes you wonder. Alright, the falling oh, jeez. Was not expecting that. The spikes that fall, like not the ones that fall like that, but the ones that gradually fall, are kind of the same color now. Very hard to distinguish compared to what they would normally be when they have like a tint of red around them. Now you can hardly notice it. Okay, this could be scary. Or not. Okay. It's manageable. Just like a second relationship with your ex. Scary but manageable. I don't have an ex. Let's go. What the hell are you throwing anyway? It's like he's throwing atoms. And I was dead. That was way too easy. Sheldon? More like Shell Damn, that was awful. Pipe down. What? I'm not talking loud. I don't talk that loud in most of my videos anymore. Well, sometimes I will, but other times I don't because other people are asleep and I don't want to wake them up. Maybe I'm just a respectful guy. Which is why you've noticed that I don't talk as loudly anymore. It's because I don't want to wake people up. And some people gotta go to work early, and I know that feel because I go to work early too. Well, after 7 o'clock at least, because my shift usually starts at 8 on weekdays. I'm off on weekends, which is pretty awesome. But still, I mean, I understand where you gotta go with that. I mean, you can't get a full night's rest if you're woken up all the time. That's not how it works. To get a full night's rest, you're supposed to, well, rest. And not get woke up by jerks that Try to make YouTube videos. Oh, wait, I'm not a jerk. I may come off as one from time to time, but still. A lot of people may disagree, saying, no, you're an all-around nice guy. There are times I say some douchey things. I try not to, though. Sometimes it just slips out. Okay, I see what we gotta do here. Wait a minute, can I use this pipe? I can't. Okay. Will these platforms respawn, though? Okay, good. Oh, that's weird. It's like they clip right through. I should be more careful of that. So, ignore the pipe. That sounds like an anti-drug advertisement right there. You see that cracked pipe there? Ignore it. It's not gonna help you in any way. Which, you know, they're not wrong, but still. Okay, I'm doing really bad at this level. I think it was all this. Like, this kind of free-roaming platform is a little hard to manage. I mean, if you go too high up, and then just bump into something, you're gonna clip right through. Oh, come on. That was so close. Kill some piranha plants on the way. Make your next run faster. I almost called it nest run for some reason. Don't ask why. I think I'd rather kill that. Yep, that's how it works. Makes sense. Fair enough. And I think I missed out on Yoshi Coin or two because of it. Thank you. I shall go now and turn you into money. Because that's how life works. Broke Block Mountain? Oh, God. Good thing it didn't call it Broke Bloke Mountain. That would have been very awkward. Can you imagine if they did make a parody of Brokeback Mountain called Broke Bloke Mountain? It would have to be British, though. I mean, what other cultures use the word bloke? It is kind of fitting that we did get birthday blowout music for the overworld in this world. Because in Birthday Blowout, there were some blocks that if you stand on them, they break instantly. Sometimes you just sink right through and die. That was a bit of a BS hit I took there. Let's purge that out of our memories. Okay, that kind of sucked. That's why I hate Hammer Brothers. And yeah, don't think I should stand on that at all. Funny how the enemies can. And some of them are probably heavier than Mario. Explain that. Well, Goombas not so much. To think Goombas used to actually serve the Mushroom Kingdom, and they were like, lol, no, I guess we're gonna join Bowser now. What the hell was that? I was still on that plant, or on the pipe. Are they trying to mimic the piranha plants from Lost Levels? They would just keep going no matter what? I think so. Either way, I should not have taken those hits. I should be more careful. And not worrying about you. That Yoshi coin can F right off for all I care. And it's the Hammer Brothers' fault too. So yeah, give me a free mushroom. Okay, Big Boney's Castle. That's also the name of my, never mind. My femur. That's also the name of my femur. Moving on. I shall go on and defeat this boss once we get there. I would imagine it'd be Dry Bones themed. Oh, God, spikes. See, when I tell you, they were kind of hard to notice now. Oh yeah, you can barely make that. That's why I tried to avoid those platforms. Okay, we're doing really well here. The swamps in this room are so heavy that they cause earthquakes when they land. Okay. We've seen those before. Okay, you can distinguish them, but it's very small too. Will these swamps just cause me trouble? Oh god, that could be worse. Because now you can't even see them drop. Like, if the swamps are trapped, then you could be screwed. Then you have no time to react. Luckily, if you're already in the air, you obviously can't be quaked, unless it was Hardman from Mega Man 3. Never understood how that Robot Master can paralyze you when you're in the air. Okay, I'm doing really bad against this boss. Bad to the bone. But to be fair, I mean, that boss can attack you way too many times so fast. So can you blame me for taking all that damage? Let it snow. More like let it know. Snow can go to hell for all I care. I mean, it makes your pants wet and everything. I know how to make pants wet if you know what I mean. I use water. Okay? That's usually how it works. This music, I believe, is from Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards. I love that game. It was really good. That was a really enjoyable Let's Play. All those years back. I kind of feel bad for, like, newer fans of my work. Because now they have to go back to, like, the old crap to find really awesome projects like Kirby 64, Majora's Mask, Minish Cap, Chrono Trigger, etc., etc. And, you know, back then I had a worse, like, type of quality. Like, they're gonna watch the awesome content that I did in a terrible kind of view. Like, I used a desktop mic, which had, like, all the white noise. I thought that, it wasn't white noise anyway. Was it Michael Keaton or, the dude from Robin Hood, Kevin Costner? Oh yeah, I forgot this place had a secret exit. Ah, the keyhole was in there. Trying to trick me, eh? Didn't work. Slip Slide Summit. Let's do the normal exit first. But anyways, yeah, I mean, I did all those awesome projects back then when I had, like, very bad materials or bad work. So now that what's left, which surprisingly is still a large amount now that I got a capture card years ago, but the library is almost getting a bit limited. Like, I'm eventually gonna run out of games. And people worried about that. But then again, with indie games around, I'll never run out of games. And if at all else, I'll just let's play a very crappy game on purpose. I've done it many times, and it seemed to work for some people, even though there are others that disagree and thinks I should only do AAA titles all the time. Like, you gotta understand, there are limits to what I can do. And if I keep doing, like, the best titles all the time, what's gonna be left when I finish them? I'm gonna be burned out. But some people don't get that. Use common sense, people! Eventually, I mean, it's just like oil, it's gonna run out eventually. I mean, I've had people that want me to do Majora's Mask as soon as I finish Ocarina of Time. I'm like, come on. 2 big Zelda games in a row. People get sick of it. Cold Chilled Caverns, next level, but let's do this level first. Of course, that's Shiver Mountain from Paper Mario, another one of those titles that I really enjoyed. Wait, did that Piranha Plant, like, shoot from behind himself? He did, too. That is some Exorcist-like shit going on. Oh man, there's a lot of slowdown. It's like Super Mario Meltdown, for crying out loud. Those kind of levels will slow down. It would just lag with only 2 sprites on screen. In the desert, it was terrible. Like, the limitations were just nuts. I don't know how that hack was playable in that world. It was in the desert? Like, I know Mario Meltdown had, like, 2 games in the series, and I haven't Let's Played any of them. Maybe I will at some point down the road, but not really now. I got other things to do. And by that time, part 1 of this particular hack just hacked. Really? Part 1 of this hack was just recently published. So people by now are still checking out part 1 by the time that I'm recording this particular episode. And so far it's been met with good reviews. But usually when I do a hack, that happens. Unless it's a very short or bad hack, which I've been akin to doing in the past. Bounce with me! That sounds kind of erotic, but okay. In this area, there are certain clouds that only enemies can stand on. Okay, that does not make me feel any happier. But I would imagine to be these clouds. Yep, makes sense. Because the outline is very faded. I mean, all the bouncing on the green mushrooms can confuse you, too. Maybe there are clouds that only I can stand on and they can't. Why are the, Shy Guys from, like, Super Mario RPG here? I know they had a name. I kind of forget it now. They weren't called Shy Guys. I mean, they were with, Mac, you know, the boss where you get the first star. Shysters, were they? I don't remember. But I knew, anyways, that you practically had to use fire to defeat them. It was much easier that way. Was it fire? I think it was fire. And you would constantly spam, like, either regular attacks and then Mallow's, Thunder. Or Thunderbolt, I believe it was. You know, the first one he had. No, not Shocker. I mean, you don't get that till much later in the game. Oh, jeez. How are you supposed to telegraph that? Sometimes it just comes at you like nobody's business. He didn't stand a chance. I'm not really a big fan of the music in this level. It's okay. But nothing that grips at me. Oh, can't use your cape on those. Okay. And we go straight to the fortress. Kingpin's Fort. I'm guessing a giant penguin boss. Let's do Cold Chill Cavern. There's just coins in there. Remember, there's only one exit. And that's fine with me. Jump on the frozen Tetris blocks and avoid the Ice Brother. Yep. I don't know. Maybe it'd be better off calling him the Snow Brother. Because he practically throws snow that freezes you. Remember that arcade/NES game Snow Bros or Snow Brothers? That was actually quite fun. Unfortunately, when I played and beat the game, I was by myself. And it's much better with 2 players simultaneously. So maybe I'll give that a try sometime down the road, and if I can get a co-op out of it, I definitely will. No guarantees, though. What will be guaranteed is we're going to make it to the end of this level. Probably not in the 20-minute mark, but we could get there. Like maybe 22 minutes. Okay, there we go. I got 60 lives, I just noticed that. I guess that's what happens when you play these Mario hacks for so long. Eventually everything just gets too easy, I say, as I take some stupid damage. Well, rushed damage, which can be stupid in its own right. Okay. Be a little bit cautious, you can get under those. Can I go under that? Yes, I can. Thought there'd be like some kind of Easter egg, like maybe a 3-up moon. But nope. Permafrost Pond. Ugh. I think we'll stop the video right here. Next episode, we'll continue World 6. Goodbye, everyone.